Hello, fellow beings of Middle-earth, and welcome to the very first episode of the Remnants of Angmar campaign. This is going to be very interesting. The Remnants of Angmar won the faction vote, but I have decided to actually do Dùnedain as well. It will not be up this week though. In 1 or 2 weeks the Dùnedain campaign will be up. So we'll have 3 different factions going on at the same time, which I think will add a lot more versatile gameplay, to be honest. So we are going to play the long campaign. We are going to defeat the northern Dùnedain, the Breeland, and the realm of Imladris. And our goal is to get the Witch King of Angmar. I believe you have to take out DaC, formerly known as Fornost, as well as Imladris. I really want to get him quite fast. Like, he's overpowered, of course. But I think we should just start the campaign. So I have actually no experience at all with Angmar, not even in previous patches, never played with them. But I think their new roster looks very interesting to play. They have a lot of armor piercing units, and they have a lot of good WARG units. And in addition they have trash units. So they have a very versatile roster. And you can really use the roster in a lot of different ways. So I think it will be very interesting to play with them. Now you may hear that I have installed a new sound pack. That is El Monstero's submod. So thank you very much, El Monstero. I really like your sound pack so far. Remnants of Angmar. So we are actually the remnants of the great witch empire of old. Let's see. We are allied with Mordor. That won't really affect us at all. We are allied with the goblins of Moria and the orcs of Dùnedain. So Dùnedain over here is our allies, as well as the goblins of Moria, which holds the Misty Mountains. Let's take a look at our generals though. Overlord Agendaur, Lieutenant of Mordor, he got the Temple Wards. So they are a very powerful unit, of course. They have a lot of defense and a lot of attack. I guess we should look at these units more on the battlefield instead. Lord Skuld is our faction heir. He got the Dark Blades, which is kind of a ranger unit. We are going to get him into a forto because he has a lot of upkeep. So you definitely want to get Lord Skuld into a fort as soon as possible. So the plan today is to push out for the rebels. Let's just build a little watchtower here. We're going to use Agendaur as well as these guys. And I want to use some cav as well. Now, Drango is another general. He got the Mount Graham Raiders, which is not the same unit as these guys. They're late game elite units. Let's build a watchtower. If we can just move our spy a little bit.
Yes. As you command. Yes. Nothing shall escape your.
Alright, so these guys are just going to leave straight. I'm going to send Drango and some Warg Raiders down here. And these guys, I suppose, could just start heading on their way. We are going to send the Warg Riders over here, because we're going to take Barkeleg the next turn, using only a couple of few units. Now, what do we want to build as Angmar? Let's take a look. Khandrum, it will upgrade in not too long, so I am going for the communal farming. It will also give a huge income boost. In Shadun, it would be useful with a couple of more units with free upkeep. Like if we have wargs inside here, they actually have an upkeep of 270, and that's basically the same as mines. So I'll go for the Great Hall. Litash, you as well, we definitely want to upgrade you, so we're going to go for land clearance. And we're in negative income, but I still think we'll be able to handle it quite well when we get these new settlements. These armies are headed out for Morvatharth over here. When you watch Arakir Galaduriton's Let's Play, it's now a whole different situation, because a lot of the enemies of Angmar have been buffed, so it's a much harder campaign now. Imladris already starts with Kamet Bryn over here, and the Dùnedain I think expands a little bit faster. Not sure about that though. But I think that's all for this turn. We are building in all our settlements, and we are recruiting units as well. I guess we could get some WARG raiders here as well. So we'll go pretty, like, we'll lose coin the first turn, but it doesn't really matter. We will head out for Barkeleg and Morvatharth very quickly. So I thought about it, just having one campaign going on my channel is probably too few campaigns at the same time. People might very easily become bored, and showing off different campaigns we learn a lot from it as well, so why not? Now it's going to be interesting to see how aggressive Imladris and the Northern Dùnedain is going to push, as well as the dwarves of Eredluin, of course, which is over here, which they won't attack us for a pretty long time, but when they come they will definitely yield some damage to us. Alright, the plan is to use these 3 units along with Captain Ivor. Alright, we are recruiting some units up here. I guess we could just send them down here.
As you wish. Yes. An order.
Morholt, will he get free upkeep? No, he got the Rudar Haskal, so will not get free upkeep here. Alright, Drangu, just head out.
We can't get there. An order. Yes.
These guys will reach Morvatharth in 2 turns, and we'll probably get Barkeleg this turn. We're actually not, we're barely losing any money, so when we take this settlement, we'll be alright. Where's our spy? Let's take a look. Here's Morvatharth. They got some trolls actually. Kamet Bryn is very heavily defended, but the Goblins of Moria is very overpowered in this patch, so they might give us some help over there with Imladris. Now, yes, they did go for the bait. Now we're going to win this battle. And we're definitely going to take a look at the units we have here. So they outnumber us very heavily, but we have very strong units. I will definitely see you on the battlefield. Alright, let's take a look at our new units. I have it in slow motion here. So here's our faction leader, Lord Agendaur. He's sent from Mordor with the Temple Wards. Now let's take a look at their stats again. They have a lot of armor and defense, so you don't want to throw this unit against an armor piercing unit, because then they will actually take losses. But they have very high attack and charge bonus, so you definitely want to charge them in, as they will slaughter a lot of units. Just make sure you throw them at units that don't have a lot of armor and it's not armor piercing, because they're not armor piercing either, but they will still be an excellent unit, of course. The Barrow-wights, on the other hand, is an armor piercing unit, and they are kind of a bit better unit than the Berserkers. They look very dope though. Just look at their Arnorian helmets. One of the coolest units in version 3 in my opinion. The Warg Raiders are excellent units in my opinion. Not only do they fire arrows and they're not too bad at it, but you definitely want to use them as melee cav as well, because wargs in this patch is quite good, to be honest. We're going to see that in this battle, how it works out. You are actually supposed to run. Angmar infantry is basically just like a normal infantry unit. They're kind of on the same level as Gondor militia, to be honest. They're not amazing, but they will still hold the line, and they can be quite good. Alright, we are going just to let's speed up. We're going to fire into the blob over here, and we're going to let them just come out in the open. And then we're going to charge them in the back with these wargs. So I actually moved the UI as well, so now we can see a lot more of the battlefield. This was a tip I saw on Dùnedain's video, so thank you. Most of you guys are probably familiar with him already. Okay, so the sellswords looks to be going over to this side, so we might want to swap sides with these guys. Actually, we definitely want the sellswords to meeting the Barrow-wights, because the Barrow-wights are armor piercing and the sellswords have a lot of armor. Okay, these guys will probably start firing in a minute or so. We're just going to let's see, they're just standing idle for now. We're just getting in a lot of kills with the arrows. Yeah, the sellswords are over there. I think we should now... Yeah, they are selling out. Okay, these guys are going to go a bit out. Now you could probably hit the bandits. You could probably hit those, and the sellswords will meet the Barrow-wights. And the Warg Riders will get some charges in. Now let's use the ability. And let's try to just hold them at this line. So we're going to have the guard mode enabled. Now let's see what these wargs can do in melee. Oh, there you go. That is a nice charge actually. It's actually routing the bandits already. That is quite good. Now these guys are doing very well so far. They can get surrounded though, so you want to make sure you don't get them completely surrounded. Now these guys, let's just make them a bit more involved, these temple wards. Let's try to... we could hit the archers as well. Yeah, these sellswords are falling apart, just look at their numbers going down. Oh, there we go, that's a nice charge indeed. So the Warg Raiders, you definitely want to use them to their full potential. Not just use their arrows, but also charge them in afterwards. Missile cavalry is also a lot better against normal lancers now, like normal elite cavalry. Oh, there he goes already. That's excellent. And there we go, another charge that should rout these units, considering we have killed their general already. You are just going to capture a lot of these guys. We are doing quite alright. Yeah, they're all routing now. You guys are going to go... Actually, you guys will help out here. You guys just go here. Let's hope that these wargs can chew on some men. Be nice. Okay, let's take off the gun mode and charge the sellswords in the back. So the sellswords aren't a bad unit at all. Angmar infantry, Legio 2, Khandum is charging in. Wow, these wargs are going to get so many kills. Just having on the guard mode over here should definitely kill a lot of these units. Try to capture those as well. These wargs aren't really pursuing them properly though. Sellswords are dying out very slowly though. It would be nice to capture these guys before they reach the town square. I don't think we are going to be able to do that though. Alright. Just have to follow these guys. So you guys can go up here. Yeah, we got some at least before they reach the town center. Let's just shoot the hillmen now. Actually, we should probably use these guys and capture the archers.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
You as well help the witches. I mean the Barrow Whites. They remind me very heavily of the units in Reforged, the Witchers. I think they actually got the same skin. This should rout them. The Barrow Whites are going to slaughter these units. These guys can also just completely surround these guys. You guys are supposed to, yeah, you're capturing them. So that's the thing, the witches are easy to kind of surround, and that's why they can easily lose a lot of numbers. That looks like it. So I definitely like the witches. I mean the Barrow Whites. Sadly we can't get a lot of them at the moment. We'll have to wait after the barracks event. And I believe you can recruit them in most Númenórean settlements. So even if you capture Minas Tirith, you can recruit them there, which is quite interesting. This actually looks like Frodo, to be honest. That's kind of weird. And that's Gimli. That's Sparkle Egg. Let's just sack it.
The settlement has fallen.
Imladris is besieged. That's just what I said. They do have the tendency to besiege Imladris, these goblins. We can't really see it now though. They have a very strong force there.
Yes. As you command, my lord.
Alright, so in next turn we'll be able to take out Morvatar. We got some more here. You just stay in the fort for now. How much is the upkeep for you? 300. All of our generals have a very large or much in upkeep. I am tempted, yeah, I want to go for Angsul over here. So we're going to send...
No sleeping here. Yes, my lord.
These guys are going to be very sufficient though. They might actually be enough. We're meeting kind of the same garrison. I think we'll need one more unit though. Captain Oisian. Let's send these guys over there as well.
I've tried whipping them, but the men are spent. Yes.
We're going to build the meeting hall, and we need some units inside here as well.
An order.
Let's just use the savages. They have the lowest upkeep. Yeah, and they're fine. That's nice.
Yes, ordered.
Now we should probably build some watchtowers. How much is Morholt? 325 and you are 370. Alright, Morholt will build a few towers.
An order.
Because I believe
Nothing shall escape your notice in
we're
these
very
hands,
close
my lord.
to... Usually the Dùnedain expands to Nokvargla pretty early on.
Yes.
I want to get Angsul though, because it will be a while before the dwarves can reach us, and then we can have a settlement here and just build up our economy. And I think that's important. The WARG skirmishers are probably... they're even better in melee. We're definitely going to use them as well. So let's just get our unit of those. Will we have enough money for next turn though? What should we build afterwards? I'm going to wait a bit with the wargs actually. Just make sure we have enough money.
An order. Yes.
Alright, so far things are looking very nice.
It will be an honor defeat.
But I hope the goblins give Imladris a run. Imladris is the faction I want to take out first actually. Because they're so... it's very safe to take their places. We won't get attacked from there, and it will give us a huge income bonus. However, they have a lot of strong units, so it will take a couple of turns before we can attack those guys. Yeah, I think that's all for this turn, to be honest. Hunvarn.
Yes. An order.
I think it's okay. Let's end the turn. Northern Dùnedain. So of course the Northern Dùnedain is our main enemy. Speaking historically, as well as Imladris. They were the ones that brought Angmar down, along with Gondor actually. Alright,
An order. As you command.
there is Angsul.
Will, my lord. Yes.
And we will be able to attack them the next turn. We are still making a lot of money. In Litash I will definitely go for the communal farming. And that's all our money spent. Yeah, the Dùnedain are already here. They have a large army as well. Morholt, probably build a watchtower over here. And then you could go to this fort actually. We have a general over here, and then we'll have... yeah, we already have Hunvarn, but it doesn't really hurt to have another general. We will need a lot more money though, but we can attack Morvathark now. And we are outnumbered, but I think we'll be able to handle this battle quite well. I will see you on the battlefield. Alright, we're here. They have trolls, and they definitely have some nice stats, but they don't actually have a lot of armor, so I'm just going to use my WARG Raiders and the Mount Graham Raiders to just bring them down. Now, we are going to take a look at Drango. He have the Mount Graham Raiders. You see they have armored wargs, as well as some real orcs with the armor and such. So they are essentially your elite missile cavalry, and they are very strong in melee as well. I have tested them before. Now it just looks like they are going to stand still for now. So we are just going to hunt them down. Oh Jesus, alright, they are coming. The pikeman is not the unit we really want to meet them. So, these guys neither. We have the Rudar Savages over here, which we want to face these trolls with. You guys are just going to start firing here. The trolls will probably just completely trash this unit. They're not really prepared for trolls. However, these guys are armor piercing, so they should do quite good against the trolls. These guys are actually stuck in melee.
battle is very much in our favor. Victory will be ours.
Let's try to make these units pursue us out here in the open where we can charge them. No troll has fallen just yet. Alright, let's see the Mount Graham Raiders in combat. Going to charge in with both our war units. They're actually not gonna allow us to do that. Let's just use our archers. The trolls are falling apart, however, they haven't really lost as much as we want them to. You guys should probably go for the Huskarls instead. They are the general unit and they are overpowered. Not really overpowered, but they are the best unit here. Let's just bring them over here.
The battle is very much in our favor. Victory will be ours.
Alright, Drango, you could go in from here. And you can just stand like here. Here's a nice position for you. It's only 6 left of them now though. Isn't too bad. Let's just position ourselves correctly. And now let's just start firing. When they're blood up like this, we're going to get fully potential of our with our missiles. The trolls are still going on. These guys, yeah, they should actually stay in guard mode. These guys can flank. Let's just flank around with these guys. Let's move Drango a little bit closer as well. All the trolls is now down, finally. Where's our last unit? It's over here. Let's go in here and just charge from this side. Drango is still getting nice shots, and so are these guys. Those Skulls are going in over there. I think we could use Drango in the melee over here, charging the Huskars. You guys could go here. Alright, let's see how Drango performs in melee. Look at the warg animation now. There we go. That's a very nice charge indeed. So the Rudar Huskars is a quite good unit. They are armor piercing. Oh yeah, we actually got a route over there. Let's try to just capture these guys very quickly. You guys as well. Go for those Skulls. And you guys go out again. Withdraw. Now hit the Hillman. You guys also hit, actually you go here. And you hit the Huskars again. We're definitely going to use Drango a lot. Oh, I meant to charge. That was a bit too late. You guys should get another proper charge again. Let's hit the Huskars. We just really want to get rid of their general. You guys took a lot of casualties there. I don't think it's worth it. You might be able to do something from over here. That was another good charge. Another charge. There we go. That's an excellent charge. Now you guys go over here. Actually, it should be quite nice to charge from this place. You guys are struggling though. Where is their general? He is dead now, so it doesn't really matter. Now we should win this battle. It should be over now. You guys, pikes, you are here. Just keep going. Drango, hit over here. You guys as well. Just hit them now. Yeah, that's not a charge to be proud of. You hit the enemy from this side. Now just completely surround them. You might still be able to get a proper charge. At least make some fear. Alright, I think we can speed up now. These are essentially rebels, but they're the same people as us, so they don't share the same opinion as us. They don't really want to go after the Dùnedain and Imladris. It is civil war in Angmar.
Our men have taken control of the city.
Drango is doing so nice.
Our foe is utterly
there we go. 441 lost, 1038 killed. You just see how good Drango is. He did lose a few, but he will replenish, so it doesn't really matter. When we lose Drango, it's the end of this campaign, quite literally. He's very good. Remember, cavalry is the best you got. And cavalry bodyguards, they're overpowered, and that's why factions like Dol and Rohan is just so amazing. Like with Rohan, you can take out Isengard in a couple of turns. If you just use all your generals. Alright, let's just occupy.
Another settlement falls before us.
We're going to leave a couple of hillmen. And I guess you guys could just take the settlement. Drango, you should just build a watchtower for now. And let's move you out. I don't want you slaughtered off. Now the question is if we should go for a meeting hall. I don't even know if I really want to build a lot in Morvatharth. It's essentially just a trash town, but it will at least give us some vision over Imladris. Yeah, we can't really handle these armies. I think we should focus on Nokwaraglaw now. Try to take it from the Dùnedain. So these guys will head north. We are already at war with the Imladris, it doesn't really matter. This will just give us a couple more coins. 200 more a turn. Alright, anything else? These guys should take Angsul next turn. We are building stuff everywhere except for Morvatharth, and that's the plan. This spy is going to be very useful. Let's hope the Goblins of Moria do some real work on Imladris. I wonder what settlements Imladris is going for though. Now things in the Isengard campaign is really starting to look interesting. Mordor is not far from going down. Ah yes, they attack again, that's nice. Let's see how strong armies they are actually attacking with though. Oh, we didn't take Nokwaraglaw. That's a trash army. It's 4 units, these guys will be able to help. But at least it wears them down. Kameth Bryn only holds 2 units now. But it's not really much point in taking it. We won't really be able to do much. I guess these guys could just stay here for now though.
Yes. Nothing shall escape your notice in these lands.
I'm just going to build a lot of watchtowers. They did take Nokvaragla and they have a very large garrison. Barkeleg. We got a meeting hall now. Let's just build let's recruit 1 unit of those. Don't really have much money now. I want to spare or save money for a great hall to have more upkeep. On the other hand, some money would also be quite nice. It won't really give us that much though. We're going to save up for the Great Hall. Alright, we're making solid money now. And these guys should be able to take out Angsu.
Besieging the coward, my lord. They're not going anywhere.
Morholt.
Yes.
We'll also get free upkeep now.
An order.
Yeah, we're making solid money now. This is awesome.
Yes.
We could essentially push for this settlement knot. I want to see if Moria keeps giving Imladris some hard work, and if they do not, we should wait. But I guess taking Nokvaragla wouldn't be a bad idea either. Then we can expand both to Dùnedain and Imladris. Yeah, let's save a bit of money now. Okay, we can't do that. Just because a lot of buildings are going to finish up the next couple of turns. We can actually get some snow arc spears over here, but I don't think we need them at the moment. We're going to move these guys over to the settlement the next turn. Weren't there more units? Yeah. Lord Master Elrond with a large army over here. Let's end the turn. And let's hope we get Angsul. Ah, it looks like they're already coming for the fort. That is dangerous. We might need to be on the offensive already. I didn't really want that, but we might have to. We might want to send army from Morvatharf up north. At least we are getting Angsul this turn, because they are selling out. And I think this force is more than sufficient enough. I will see you on the battlefield. Alright, new battle, new possibilities. Let's just give them some fire already. They got mostly trash, but they do have a unit of cell swords. Let's just be a bit more efficient. Our battles have been quite slow today. But it's of course, we are using new units and it's a new campaign. So I guess that's not too bad. Already 4%. This is essentially a large army of just utter trash. I don't even know if they got any archers, to be honest. We're just going to let them fire. We're just going to let them chase us all the way over here. And we'll get, oh, they actually have some archers, some woodland hunters. We're going to use the cav very efficiently in today as well. In this battle as well, I mean. Oh yes. Where is the sellswords though? They are over here. Alright, we might want to actually... Let's get the witches over here. Now you guys bring down those bandits. I'm sure you can bring them down. This is not really the position we kind of want. The bandits were utterly broken though. These guys are getting really... Alright, you guys need to go into melee at once. The sellswords are just swapping over places all the time. You guys need to go over here. That was... I should have waited a bit. I should have flanked properly as well. These cavalry are doing very good work here. We are getting shredded by these wooden hunters though. They are very good archer rebel unit. Let's bring them down, shall we? This unit of lumbermen though should fall quite quickly. Let's see the wargs in action again. Oh, their new animation is very, very good. Okay, go for the bandits now, make them rout. The line is very thin over here. Oh, the witches are going to be utterly devastated just because there are so few. Now these guys could very easily rout. Yeah, there we go. That's nice. You guys will flank the lumbermen over here. The witches will probably perish this battle. However, we can't really recruit them for a very long time. I mean, we can't really retrain them, so it doesn't really matter. These guys as well being crushed. We're doing fine over on this flank though. I think we should use this warg in a position that's more needed. Come on, you crush these guys. Second Legio is almost dead. Now if you hit the bandits, that would be awesome. You should go out of guard mode. We are a bit behind. I think we'll be able to win anyways though. There we go. Nice charge. Get the wooden hunters again. Oh. Let's countercharge these guys. And if we could bring down their general, that would be a turning point. Where is their general though? It's a bit hard to recognize where he is. Oh, he's on the back over here. We might be able to get a proper charge into him. No, we weren't able to. But let's, we're going to try to snipe him out. It should be possible. You guys go into guard mode. Some bandits. Let's just bring down this general, please. That wasn't actually the general. It just looked very much like it. We need to bring these guys down. Agendaur is holding up.
The tide of battle seems to have turned against us. We must act and
hit the lumbermen. The witches are gone though, sadly. That will rout them. Now hit the wooden hunters, causing trouble. You guys are almost perished as well. Are we actually charging them? I can't really see. The witches, poor witches. That's what happens when you have too little numbers, too few armies. I'm not really speaking properly English right now, sadly. That was actually a nice charge, but they had a very nice charge as well. Let's get the wargs out of here. Let them bring down the bandits and properly do it this time. Now they should be, yeah, they are routing. It should be left, it should be down to Agendaur and these cell swords. There's one guy over here as well. Let's flank with him. These units have a cold shovel now. That's unbelievable. But we definitely need to capture these units. I'm glad that these guys are not charging Agendar though. Come on, get out of there. Yeah, he will trash these bandits. You will be able to capture the routing troops, and you will... Where are you? You are going to charge the bandits head on. Now capture these guys. Capture these guys as well. Just make them rout, please. Alright, Agendar, deal with the sellswords. They have proved to be a very strong unit. Where are you? One lumberman against... Oh, nice. He got the one lumberman. Now let's take the sellswords. And there he goes, finally. That's beautiful. That was a hard battle. Now they will perish. You are supposed to take out the sellswords. Oh, you're in guard mode, that's why. And here we go. Let's just capture them all. Just want the full experience here. Alright, that was a hard battle. 351 lost. Did we heal any witchers? I mean Barrowites? No. Yeah, the unit is completely perished. The WARG raiders got 506 kills. You just see how strong they are. They're just supposed to be missile cav. However, cavalry, no matter what cavalry it is in this game, is so good. We have captured 3 settlements already, so it's a nice start, even though we lost a unit of witches. We still have a unit, like we have Hunworn, which has it as his bodyguard, so that they're not completely gone. I think we should sack it.
These people now kneel before us, my lord. Be gone.
That's a very strong army. Skilled. We will need Drangu. And you guys, perhaps. Let's see, you can go all the way up there. Now, in Shadun, yeah, we're making a lot more money from those. Oh yeah, we're actually building the Great Hall or communal farming. I can't really remember. I'm tempted to go for this, but we probably need units now. As it seems, the Dùnedain is already pushing on us, which is quite early, to be honest. Now let's get the meeting hall here, and we'll be able to get the units, yeah, in 4 turns. I think we should send these raiders back. We're going to leave the infantry. Let's just build a few watchtowers as well. Even though that's going to hit our upkeep, we need to know when the dwarves are coming. Let's head back. Alright, these have free upkeep now. Let's send these guys up here. We're making solid money. At least our economy is going very nice now. Let's go for the Great Hall here, and then we'll recruit units for the rest of the money. Yeah, we should fill up this fort. Yeah, they're both very crappy units. Let's try out the conscripts as well. Haven't really seen them in action yet. Drangu with this force will be a nice addition here. I think I don't really want to risk skill though, so I'm going to move him. Let's see how far. Moving him into Shadun isn't too bad of an idea. And we have these guys to help at Barclay if needed. Also, a rule for this campaign is that I can only use one general per army, but I can use a general as a reinforcement, just to make it a little bit harder. Alright, let's do one more turn, I think.
I respect you, my enemy.
Can we actually move these guys completely out of the fort? Yeah, let's just have him in the fort. This village is not really a threat anyways. Okay, we're not making so much money now, as we had to move a lot of generals. Oh yeah, they're going to take the fort, no worries there. Now, what was the point in that? Should we push for Knockwaraglaw? We might want to. And I think we need to make more warg breeders. We need to make those wargs going. Oh yeah, Imladris is struggling again. This is nice.
Is that what you want?
And now they're bringing proper armies. Of course, Imladris is going to be able to defend themselves, but that makes them at least occupied. These guys have their own cavalry though. And yeah, we have 2 units for free upkeep.
Yes. Your will, come and get me, you can. An order.
Knockwaraglaw is quite empty.
Orders. Come and get me.
Are we going to really just bet on this? Let's get our spy over here instead, where he's quite needed.
Tomorrow's journey planned out.
Your will, my lord. Orders. Your will, my lord. Yes.
I think we should push for Knockwaraglaw now.
We shall slaughter.
You are coming
By your command, God.
after this guy. Let's get more units here. We can go for some leather tanner just to get some extra coin. How much is the warg breeder? Oh, we already have it here, doesn't we? Yeah, we do. Let's get 2 of these. Or perhaps these guys, they had a lot of cavalry in that force. Can't really afford the crop rotation. This gives us population growth bonus though. But it's not really much point at this place, except that it gives a lot of money. This is going to take too long. Let's just get a shrine now. That's what we can afford.
An order. Orders. Yes.
Agendour, just keep building more towers.
Nothing shall escape your notice in these lands.
And just head northwards and build towers on the way back. They still haven't taken this place. If we take Knockwaraglaw, we can start pushing down towards the capital, Dùnedain, which is here. Alright. It's not really that far. There's not much in these lands. Let's do one more turn. I kind of want to try to limit my campaigns to 1 hour and 45 minutes or 50 minutes. At least sub 1 hour, not more. Alright. We can adopt someone. I don't really want to do that.
Yes.
Alright, at least they moved out of this place.
An order. Your will, my lord. Merging armies, my lord. Orders. Yes.
Question is if this army is enough. However, with these guys coming in from this side,
Be gone. As you wish. An order. Yes. As you command. Nothing shall escape your notice in these lands, my lord. An order. I will only address you in battle. Orders, my lord. Yes. Joining forces.
oh yeah, and we have these troops. Let's just capture this one.
Be gone.
Whatever they do, it's going to benefit us now. This army can help over here, and it can help over here. and Hunworn can
Come and get me, you coward.
simply
Come and
just...
get me.
He should be able to bring down these guys, I'm quite certain. I'm just going to be a bit careful.
My lord. Approaching quietly, my lord. Tomorrow's journey planned out.
Right, let's bring Agendaur back.
Move. Nothing
Let's build
shall
more
escape
watchtowers.
your notice in these lands, my lord.
Angsu, we now have
Stop here.
the meeting hall. I'm going to get the land clearance now. We do have a lot of culture here already, so that's fine.
Yes.
He will be on his way back. And let's get a leather tanner in Khandu.
An order. Be gone.
Now, we could simply just fall back here. On the other hand,
I will only
could risk it for a biscuit.
Be
They
gone.
just have, it looks like a very strong army. Just considering they have like these cavalry units.
We shall. I will only address you.
Yeah, I think we'll be able to handle them. And meanwhile, these units will...
Your will, my lord. No sleeping
Yeah, you can still move, so we gotta wait a bit. Alright, let's just do one more turn, because it's the first episode.
An order. My lord. Orders. Your will, my lord. My lord. Get ready
Alright,
for fighting. Yes.
Lord Skill, you could probably just build a watchtower here now.
Nothing. I will only address. Yes. As you command.
Okay, last turn. He has decided to go for Drangu. Now, I didn't actually know that he was within reach of Drangu. Oh, okay. Now, let's see. We have 2 units of wargs, some pikemen and some savages. They only, like these, they have 2 arch units, so they are going to inflict some damage. And they have these wardens, which is nice. The Cardland Riders and the Dùnedain Scouts are quite good though. But we do have 2 units of wargs. Actually, I just checked and this episode has been 55 minutes already. And I'm supposed to limit myself under 1 hour from now on. So we're going to fight this battle off for the next episode. But we still have seen a lot of enjoyable events today. Taking out Barkeleg, Angsul and Moratharth. And we will be able to push out on Nokvaraglaw in not too long as well. So it has definitely been the start I wanted for the Remnants of Angmar. And remember, a Dùnedain campaign will be out in the next week or so. I'm not entirely sure when just yet, but it will be up within 2 weeks. So I think that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys for the next episode, either Isengard or Angmar.